So we play Wednesday on a Saturday. Oh, that's my favourite one, that one. All right, hello, welcome to the Matchday Vlogs YouTube channel. As always, please remember to smash that like button, hit subscribe, because it really does make a difference to the channel. We're here this evening to talk about the upcoming game at St Mary's Stadium. We're taking on Sheffield Wednesday. That's right, we're playing Wednesday on a Saturday. And we're also going to be having a look back at the Walsall win, that emphatic 4-0 under the lights eventually. I don't know. I had nothing prepared there. This show is, as always, proudly sponsored by the guys over at Matchday Vlogs. So if you need some threads, go and check them out. It helps support the channel and all things. And I have some particularly fun news, Jack. Someone bought a What Would Yoshida Do sweatshirt this week.
Fantastic.
If that was you, superb. Good Please
job.
Get a photo of yourself, share it, tag us. We want to see those out and about as much as possible. It's one to wonder. Let us know where you're watching the show from. Nothing too specific. That would be weird. Let us know your thoughts on the Walsall game, because we will be talking about that first up. And then later on, we're going to be chatting about the game against Sheffield Wednesday. But first things first, Jack, how are you? Happy New Year!
Happy New Year! Have I seen you since the New Year?
I don't think we have. We haven't, have we?
Happy New Year, miss. Yeah, no, it's
group hug.
Good job.
Come in. There we go. Nice.
This is weird.
Yeah,
you know, may all acquaintance be forgot, all that stuff. You know, it was good fun. It was a quiet one this year, but you know what? I've spent the last few weeks, especially, I missed the game Saturday for good reasons. I was happy to be doing what I was doing, but
yes,
as I saw the goals going, I was like, it would have been nice to have been there again, because 19 was that 8? Is that 18 now? Is that number 18?
19? If we're including the FA Cup ones, which I think we are.
Surely.
I'm fine with that. Let's do that, because then we beat the record on Saturday, right? That makes sense. Yeah,
it's not equaled. It's just flying high. Life's good right now. The only thing that's bothering me is that where we had a little bit of a break over the week, with the FA Cup. I didn't get to see it, so all of my football Twitter has been transfer rumours, and I'll be honest, I'm kind of over it already. I'm just, what we get, we'll get. After the Ryan Manning, the Ryan Fraser saga, where you're like, why have we done this, to where he is now? I'm like, whatever they do, I don't care. They know what they're doing. We'll be fine.
Yeah. It was an amazing watch, actually, and I think the thing that impressed me the most was everyone played the system.
Yeah,
and it was the same level of football that we see from that first team 11. You know, the way we were playing. I mean, okay, there were quite a few first team players out there. You know, Harwood Bellis was in starting lineup, but I'm talking about the left back positions whose names completely escape my brain right now. But Jaden, help me out. Magoma, playing in left back. I thought he did amazing. And Amayor, we've seen him in the starting 11 at St Mary's before. Again, he looks a skillful player. Not quite as, he's not Carl Walker-Peters by any stretch, but yeah, it's
with injuries though. I feel like we're probably going to see him on the bench. I think we'll get to lineups and all that stuff later, but I feel it's almost a certain that I think we're going to see Fraser start at the weekend, and we'll probably see Sam on the bench.
Yeah,
and it'll be that same thing. That to bring when he was coming on, and when we saw him sort of at the beginning of the season, especially in the friendlies, he was just absolutely rapid.
Yeah,
like he's just got enough. There's a bit of, I don't know where I'm going, neither do you, to it, but it works.
Yeah. No, absolutely. It's let's go. Something. I'm being distracted. There's a spammer in the comment section. Am I going to have to time this person out? Come on, chill out, fella. Let me do that. Put user in timeout. You've been timed out. Time out.
Look at this.
That hasn't happened in a while. I don't know why that caught me off guard. Just like, why are they doing that? That's weird. Yes. Shout out also. Let's have some special mention for players who started his first start. He got 2 goals. Ryan Fraser.
Yeah,
looked amazing. And I think that position on the right wing, is it the right wing or the left wing?
He was. Oh, you were there on the night. I'm pretty sure it was left wing.
It was left wing. It's been one of those days, people.
But you
Just
don't want
bear
to wake
with.
up when
Just bear
everything
with.
sucks. When everybody's. Never mind.
Hooray!
Never mind. Never mind.
Showing your age, Jack. Showing your age. Can't believe I just said that to you. Yeah, looked amazing. And so composed. And it's great to see him start a game. And certainly with the likes of Sam Adozie being out until the end of this month, which is going to feel like ages away. It's kind of encouraging to see him start so well. Okay, pinch of salt. It was against Walsall.
Yeah,
And
but
it's
we've
quite
seen
apparent.
him do it. We've already seen him do it in games. Do you know what I mean? It's just he can do it from the bench. He can do it when he starts. He's kind of just proven a point, really. Like, right, let's get him on.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
I'm sure. Have you seen his comments from this week about how much he loves being here and how he thinks his time at
Oh,
Newcastle?
I love it. Yeah,
Oh,
it's great.
drink it up. Give it. Yeah, pour it in the veins. Give it to
What do
me.
you think that is? Do you think that's a clash with Eddie Howe?
Yeah, I think it's just. There's probably ideals of what the club wants to be, and they probably made it certain that Ryan Fraser wasn't in those plans.
Yeah,
Not those kind of players. But then again, at the beginning of that, it seemed to be flying. I really don't know, to be honest, and I don't care. I'm just reaping all the benefits.
yeah. Alpha saying, Joe's Roger, are we clashed on timings? If I did, football outlook, I'm so sorry. Try to schedule things apart from other channels. So, but sometimes things happen. Also, shout out for Joe Lumley. Now,
Yeah,
one thing I will say.
Tell me all about him. Tell me all about Joe
Okay,
Lumley's performance.
when Baz does Baz and
Yeah,
plays out from the back and then creeps toward the midfield and then crosses the halfway line and then does a back heel and dummies a player just to get a bit of space.
yeah. Doing that, was
No,
he?
I've never seen Baz do that. Joe Lumley
No.
did that. Joe Lumley took on a defender, took on an attacker to then play a ball. Terrifying. I think he might have done it when we were 3-0 up, but even still,
Still, got to take those chances.
yeah, if you think Baz has got cahoons, Joe Lumley's a madman, but in a good way.
And again, good comments from him this week about wanting to be a Premier League team in a Premier League side. I think Southampton are massive. It's just great hearing these sort of things from players and having those kind of performances. It just feels like like how they say, Russell Martin team just get better as the season goes on. It just feels like we're just about to take off some still.
Yeah. It does feel like that, and I think certainly if you're Joe Lumley and you're playing alongside Baz, you're the skills, steel sharpens steel. There's going to be a lot of similarities in the way they play. I kind of sort of mentioned that Joe Lumley was our number 2 because I kind of see that Alex McCarthy might be moving.
Who?
Well, yeah, I know what you mean, but I kind of feel
Mr.
like
How much a week?
yeah. So who knows? But yes, Joe Lumley, great shout.
Yeah,
Evening,
amazing.
everyone.
As much as I complained about Baz in the summer, I always thought that I wanted a strong number 2 just to push him for a place.
Mm-hmm.
And Joe sort of seemed like a bit of an odd signing, considering the last goalkeeper we have signed to I've never seen.
Yeah.
So it was.
Oh yeah.
It's yeah, but I think they're signing. They're just buying a contract. So however that works, that's how that works.
So
we pretty much bought him a player, really.
Yeah, we bought a player and then never played him and then sold him.
Yeah, but we gave him to our sister club.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Sports Republic.
You allowed to call that now sister club, or is it that deemed? No, I'm not going to get into that discussion.
Okay, let's not get into that.
Yeah, that is dangerous areas. Certainly grows in confidence, builds a team. Mark saying, watch Lumley try and hit a crossbar in the warm up before. I didn't see that. That's amazing. He's got amazing accuracy. Fantastic. But jumping in with some important news. Excellent stuff.
Are they bottling that league by any chance? What's that league table looking like in the old legal one?
Annoyingly, I think they'll do it this year.
Nah, they won't. Let's bottle it.
The only thing, The only thing that gives me hope is seeing what Sheffield Wednesday did. Seamless link here. See that? Seeing what Sheffield Wednesday
Job,
did last season.
good
It's
job.
nice. That's nice, isn't it? Seeing what they did last season because they were runaway on in League One and then had to go up through the playoffs. So yeah, we we certainly do hope and await the collapse.
To your demise.
Cheers to that. Cheers to that. Yeah. Right and fuck is
Rock is falling down. Du-du-du-du-du-du-du.
How do you say they borrowed Arsenal's bottle? Exactly. Exactly. And Bolton has 2 games in hand. Is anyone else close to that? Because there are 2 automatics.
Yeah, so so Bolton on 51 with 2 games in hand. So that sounds like that's coming up. And then Portsmouth on 43
Yeah.
and Peterborough and Derby on 49 apiece, and they're both got a game in hand over Portsmouth.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So it can be pretty close pretty quick.
Yep. Let's hope it catches up.
We repeat. Fratton Park is falling down.
Yeah. In League One for 10 more years. Right. I put up this banner because I had it prepared and I just realised that it's just been in the folder and I hadn't put it up. But I hope everyone was aware of what we were talking about loosely, extremely loosely.
Well, you were there, man. So how was it? How was the FA Cup atmosphere? For, how did the family enjoy it?
They loved it. I think they've forgotten how spicy the some of the language can be.
Yep. Was Louis there?
Shout out to we met a couple of subscribers. Emily and her dad came along and said hello in the area, and they got tickets in the very north of Itchen North. And I looked at him and was like, he went, yeah, I know. I was like, we've learned some new words today, but no, all part of they couldn't have been further away from the family section. And in fact, it's made me realise that I perhaps should do a video. I know there's something on the club website that suggests area, but we're kind of on the edge of spicy.
I think we're well and truly in the spicy, but that's mainly all Stephen down in front of us.
It's true. Yeah.
And not only is he spicy, but he makes you be spicy with him.
Yes. Yeah, definitely goads the away support as well. Loves it. Absolutely loves it. Right then, should we move on? Let's move on to let's wrap up the chat on Walsall. Obviously, one final thing I will say on Walsall, their away fans, their fans were exceptional.
Yeah.
I loved it. They were singing at 4-0 down, and I applaud that. There were quite a few sneaking out at the end with 10 minutes to go, but it's a Saturday. They're going all the way to the Black Country.
All I'll say about that is not the first team to have to be singing when they're 4-0 down at Southampton this season, are they? So, may it continue. Sing all you want. Sing all you want.
Yes. Yeah, indeed. Evening, Christine. You've not missed much. We've just been chatting about Walsall and lots of other important things. The reason why people subscribe. Smash that like button. We're here. Right. There's loads of comments coming in. Jack, do you know what's having a wan hilarious?
I don't, but I saw a thing the other day saying that he is going to be out for a long time.
Yeah, I saw that as well. Actually,
and like an update. I think it was his knee, wasn't it? So that's scary because we've got sort of the issue. As soon as I hear that, I just think Sam McQueen, and I just think, please don't let's not have another young injury. That's because he looks amazing. Those little appearances that we had. Was it under Ralph that he got injured?
Who?
Larios. Was it not that Villa game under Ralph that he got injured?
Yeah, it was. Was that the same injury?
That's what he's been out for. Yeah.
Yeah,
and it's going to be a while longer. So, wow.
Oh my goodness, that's through an age. That was the worst game I've ever seen. That one.
But best pie. So you win some, you lose some.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
Win some, you lose some.
Yeah. Yep, no, indeed. Another one made of glass. Yes, indeed. So, looking forward ahead to our game at the weekend. It is Saints versus Wednesday. I will be travelling quite a way for this one. I know it's at home, but I'm going to be travelling. Wait for it. I'm gonna cross 3 borders to get to this game, and I'm gonna leave the same day to get there. Madness. I'm gonna be traveling from the Netherlands.
Good job, man. Good job. That's
So
commitment to the cause. That is.
it is. No, I've got a couple of work bits to do on the next couple of days, and they're like, "Oh, you want to fly?" I was like, "Well, if I get a flight, I can't watch the game because none of the flights land in time." So early morning start for me. It'll be a fun start to the vlog that day. Yeah,
Champione, champione. I love that, mate. That's great.
incredibly risky, but let's see what we can do. So last time we played Wednesday, it was a Friday, and it was the opening weekend of the season up at Hillsborough, a game that finished 2-1, a game that should have been 6-0 at half time to Southampton, with ridiculous amounts of passes and ridiculous amounts of possession. Certainly in the first half, I think it was maybe 100% Southampton. But of course, lots of changes.
Yep.
In that game, we had Nathan Teller. In that game, we had James Ward-Prowse. Sorry, I'm just going to make people feel upset now, aren't I? We had other players involved that are no longer with us.
I don't know who any of those
They're at
people
other
are
clubs.
you've just said.
Yeah, I thought as much. Well done, Jack. Well done, Jack.
Well,
Counselling is helping you. Well done. So, what can we expect from them at the weekend? They are now under a new management structure as well. Danny Roll, former Southampton assistant coach. Is that right? Assistant coach? Was that the title?
Number 2 to R. Ralph back in the heyday of things.
So a talented coach who's come back from he was at Bayern, wasn't he?
He was at Bayern, then he went to he was with the Germany team as well, wasn't he? For the for the Euros and the World Cup. I can't quite remember which two. And yeah, it's changed. I mean, he's brought the press. He's done. Yes. He's come in and he's brought the press, and he's brought it with a few different systems, which is quite annoying.
Yeah.
So he's come in and they've bought into a system, and I'll be honest, it worries me a little bit. I know it's at home, and hopefully we're just so well drilled at what we're doing that it's fine. But I do think a team that's going to press us, if they're quick, especially at the back. I mean, we know we can be calm with Baz and the boys at the back, but I do think if a team starts to press you hard and presses you quick, something can happen. So
speaking of something happening, Fulham have just scored against Liverpool in the League Cup. At Anfield, away goals don't count, but
yeah, but Middlesbrough knocking Chelsea out, mate. That's the funnier bit. So yeah, I just think there's a chance for them to get at us, and it's just up to us to be the bigger team, be the team that I know we can be.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm smiling at Chris's line here. Evening, Chris. How we doing? Evening, gents. Great to see Jack back after being rested for the cup game.
Yeah, I needed it, man. The ice baths weren't doing it.
Jack is our KWP at the lineup, I think, and I'm more the Jack Stevens. Yeah, please can I play? I'm the captain. Yeah. So thank you, Chris. Always great to have you. Yes. So yeah, I mean, should we look at our suggested lineup?
Let's go take a look at what you're doing, because I know I've got mine on the old Fan Hub app.
You done the Fan Hub app thing? I tried to link it to the screen. It wasn't working. If you do have the Fan Hub app, or you'd like to have the Fan Hub app, there's a free code up over there above Jack's head. Jack, can you point at the code?
That one.
So if you need to jump the queue, and get into Fan Hub, that is a code that you can use to get free access. So nice and easy. But it's what we would normally be using to do the lineups. But today I haven't been able to link the text, so forgive us. We'll do it in real time, and then we'll also do it using the Old Faithful.
The Old Faithful. Yeah. Trot her out for everyone to see.
The Old Faithful. Where is it?
Easy, Nelly.
I've covered up the code though. There's some problem there. Just leave it open. There we go. That's a bit messy. If anyone needs the code, just shout and I'll do that. There you go. Oh, I can't really see it now either. Oh, dear me. Dear me.
It'll be fine.
Yes. So I do it side by side. There we go. And then if you do need the code, there we go. There. That's all right.
look, he's figuring it out. We know what we're doing.
It's fine. You
High
can, look,
tech.
you can see my little. That's my normal Google profile. Look at that.
Uh-oh.
Anyway, it's not what you signed on for. Not at all. Let's go through our preferred starting 11. No, I'm going to correct myself. Let's go through Jack's 11 that he's got. Let's make this
My
nice and
11.
simple. And let us know in the comments section what your preferred lineup is. And then we'll debate once Jack is locked in his selection. Right. Am I assuming you've got Big Baz back in goal?
Get that big Bazzy boy in that goal.
Okay.
Easy. The other day I got that Saints calendar from the store. I was given a Saints calendar, and it's kind of disrespect that the first month is Alex McCarthy. I know it's number one, I get it, but also,
Do you know why? Do you know why that is?
Why is that?
Well, normally they put whoever's birthday is in that month on the page. Normally. So I don't know when his birthday is.
Chat, get in the comment section. Tell us what Alex McCarthy's birthday is. If it's January, we know.
Everyone's Googling right
but
now.
Mara is also on it as well, and Mara gives me hope. But get big old Baz in goal, nice and easy.
Okay, yeah.
London
in goal.
Start rotating. Do I have to say the back line? You know what it is. Walker Peters, Benarak, Bellis.
Yeah.
And do you know what? Manning.
Magoma. Oh, Manning, okay.
Going Manning.
KWP. Bednarik. Don't know what's going on there.
Mike, just letting you know, there are better things on.
You don't want to watch us. Watch that. It's kind of something. You're going Manning, right?
Yeah, pop Manning in it.
If you're watching on replay as well, stick your lineups in the comment section as well. I will comment on them. I have a bit of a thing that I reply to every single comment at the moment. It's yeah, it's just what I do.
Oh,
it's what that's what's on brand with that.
He doesn't edit enough. He feels there needs to be more.
Yes, I have. I've got a story for you about editing. I'll tell you off air. It's a fun one. Right, let's have a look at your midfield.
I'm going Stuart Armstrong, Flynn and Shea Charles.
Okay. So let's put these in. Downs. Stewie. Art. Armstrong.
Armstrong. He's a lawyer.
You can tell me exactly where you want them as well. And you want Shea Charles.
Shea Charles.
Our King Charles. Where are these lining up?
So it's Stu and Charles ahead of Downs in that holding role.
Like that, or do you want these switched?
No, that's fine. Give or take. Okay. That's what it'd be. They're swinging in and out. Then on the wings, Adam Armstrong and Ryan Fraser. Telling you, mate. I'm telling you.
Adam Armstrong. Stewie. It's Fraser, isn't it? Not Fraser. Fraser.
No, that's tossed out in scrambled eggs, my friends. That's a 90s reference. That's a good one. That's
Oh.
Shea Adams.
Shea Adams, okay.
Shea Adams.
There's a lot of chat on Shea Adams right now. We're kind of in a position where we need to sell him, or he needs to sign a contract.
No, here's the thing.
Mike Tyson impression.
It was perfect. It was great. Can we hear it again? Hear it one more time?
Sign a contract. That was worse that time. Should have left it.
Good job. Here's the thing. Do you know when the best time to play Shea is? When the transfer window's open, my friend. Once we've got him, let's lap it up. Give me the goals, and if we sell him, we sell him, and if we don't, let's deal with that end of the season. But
that's true.
I still think we need to get another goal scorer in. That means we still need to sign another striker.
Yeah.
But as we're probably talking in when we think what's going to happen in the game. I think
Mm-hmm.
Mara's going to come on and score off the bench
Okay.
because I think the time of Mara is coming. He's got
Yeah.
he's got 2 goals on his belt this season. He's been in close as well with you. And let's be fair, he should have scored 3 against Walsall.
Yeah.
Let's just get it. Let's just
Yeah.
get it on. It's coming. It's
I
coming.
heard
He
that
will come good.
Sekumara also wants, because I was kind of understanding that he was looking at the time away, but it sounds to me that he actually wants to stay and play football.
Yeah. He wants to stay
So
and play football. I think Russell's already said it'd be mad to let him go. So I
yeah,
think he's just going to be our boy.
yeah, yeah. There's plenty of questions for later. Yeah, definitely bring that up later. No, that's a good one to get into. Let's have a look at some of your lineups, see how they compare. They look pretty similar, actually. I think let's start from the top here. Memories channel. Andy. Um, sorry, so the thing on the goal music. I think it should be goal by Spandau Ballet for every single goal we score. Bazunu, co-appears. Yeah, this is the lineup. Oh, Alcaraz instead of Shay Charles. So it will be the only difference in that one, but it's pretty much what you've got, Jack. Ethan's going for Baz. Yep, yep. Smallbone and Alcaraz instead of Stuart Armstrong and Shay Charles. It's all about that midfield. It's up for discussion,
Yeah.
isn't it? Baz plays third centre back. Baz plays centre mid. That's what Baz does. And Joe
Yeah.
Lumley is basically on the wing, up with Fraser and Armstrong. That's what he's doing. Pro clubs, Baz, Manning. Yeah, so it's fairly similar to what you've got. Yeah, it's exactly what you've got. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Christian drifting off to sleep. So we go boo, boo. There you go. So I don't know.
Every so often we're going to make some really jarring
Yeah.
noises now.
Burp, burp, burp. It's the sound of an Apple alarm clock right there. Delgo 86. Did I see you at the game? I think I might have waved. I might have waved.
I
Or the
remember
previous
seeing her
game.
at the last game that we were at. What was the game? What was the game before that? What was the other great win?
Plymouth?
Plymouth, yeah, Plymouth. I
Plymouth.
believe I
Plymouth.
saw her at Plymouth.
Oh, okay. There we go. Let's go for Baz, Carl Peters, Breezy on the right. I think Breezy's injured. Yanni B, Stu, Flynn, these are all looking fairly similar. All going for Shea up top, though. All going for Shea up top. Daniel Smith's in the room. How we doing, Daniel? Andy's saying the Adams situation has an Ings contract stance all over it.
He's
Contract
learned
has
from the
been on,
best.
contract has been on the table since September. Highly doubt it. So I also highly doubt he'll sign. That'd be interesting to see how that pans out. Because you think about it, if Southampton are on the title charge and it's looking good, then he wants to play in the Premier League, then he signs a contract. I think if he doesn't get a move in January this month, he'll sign.
Yeah.
That's the arrogant stance that I've got right now.
He's so arrogant, man. You need to work on it. Just need to work on that kind of stuff.
It's because I did the last live show by myself. I'm a new man. That's what I'm doing.
Oh, spicy, Mike. I like it.
You say something outlandish like, I don't know.
Couldn't even think of something.
I couldn't. I remember that time I said that Alex Ferguson was overrated.
Yeah.
You enjoyed that one, didn't
you? Did. That was a very stupid thing to say.
It was silly. Evening, Joe. Good to have you on board. Right, we're going to be doing the shout goal. Goal?
Go!
Oh, no. Oh, goal to wake up.
Go.
Right, okay, yeah. What's Swansea? It was Swansea. 5-0 on Boxing Day. There we go.
Easy.
There we go. Brie out for the rest of the month. Yes. Pinching on second Mara. I don't believe Mara has the look of a professional player. Tired looking and lacks talent. Oh, I don't know. He nutmegged a Walsall player. Not sure that says anything.
You wait. You'll see. End of the season. I said something crazy on Twitter this week. I think Mara will end the season with more goals than Shea.
Ooh. Where's it at the moment?
Same with
Because Shea's got.
Mara will score more goals than Shea by the end of the season.
Yeah.
Okay.
Joe saying I rate Shea, but it's not like he isn't replaceable. Yeah. Amir deserves a start this weekend. If Adam Armstrong isn't fit, I would say yes. But considering what we have at our disposal, I don't know. Don't know about that. I think he's a great talent and a great asset to have. Josh dropping the puns. That's a real shame. He's been brilliant this season. Fantastic stuff. That is so on brand.
It's
So on
good to
brand.
know that there is a replacement for you out there, and his name is Josh Blackman.
It's nice to know I got a torch to someone to hand a torch to. Fantastic stuff. So I'm very happy with this lineup. I don't think I need to make any changes. I completely agree with you. And that's the first time I've done that this year, Jack.
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
Yeah. Good job.
It's
Good
only
job.
on the 10th.
This guy, mate. Just never mind, Josh. Never mind. Turns out you ain't got it. You haven't got it like that.
Yeah, I'm just out of control with this. Out of control. There it is. I'm locking that in. Well, we'll lock that also in because I'll go back and I'll do it later. Have you put it into your fan app?
I have indeed. I've also got a booking bonus saying Palmer Bellis will get a booking at some point in the game.
Oh, okay. Booking bonus in that. I'm going to say Shea Charles if he starts. Yeah, definitely Shea Charles. Easy.
Love that.
Yeah. No question about it. It'll be a yellow card, Shea Charles. Although, yeah, it'll be Shea Charles.
It's locked in.
It's locked in. I made that sound effect, just in case you're wondering. Let's head on over to our most audacious part of the show. Let's get closer together. There we go, Jack. We're going to move on to the score predictions part of the show. So now's a chance to stick in your score prediction in the chat section if you're watching us live. And me and Jack will go through all of them right after we've given ours. And if you're watching us on replay, be sure to stick them in the comment section as well. And let us know your thoughts on the game. Right, Jack. It's first of the year. I'm going to let you go first on this one.
4-0.
Ooh.
Okay. Another battering.
Do you know what?
Another ramming.
Yeah. Do you know what? That's not stupid.
Forward. Just march on. We're just going to march on for the rest of the season, you see, and just these games where we can, just blast it through. And it's pure arrogance. I don't care. Here we go. New year, not new me.
Okay, I like it. Do you have any particular goal scorers?
Yeah, like I say, I think Mara off the bench. Fraser with another brace. And do you know what? A Flynn Downs goal.
Flynn Downs goal. Love it.
On the skulls from a corner.
That would be quite something. Now, what am I going to go for?
Keep in mind, I did give it to Sheffield United, Sheffield Wednesday. I did say they've got a good chance of coming at us and doing something. But after saying all those nice things, 4-0.
I mean, look, where Sheffield Wednesday are in the table, they are fighting relegation. So coming away from home, I mean, they've picked up some decent results. I mean, they got a draw against Leicester. They beat QPR and other impressive things. So let me see what they've done recently. Actually, stats: they beat Cardiff 4-0 at home in the FA Cup. They beat Hull 3-1 at home. They beat Preston 1-0 away. They're on a bit of a run. Flip it out.
Yeah, they're on a run. Like I told you, Sheffield Wednesday are doing bits.
Yeah, they are. Oh my word!
But we're doing chunks. Yeah. Well, me, man, we're doing chunks. I will say my other prediction was just a 3-0 with a Fraser hat trick because that hat trick's coming.
Oh, I so wanted that on Saturday. So wanted that. Ryan Fraser hat trick. That would have been really nice for him. Anyway, I'm going to get on with mine. Do I think we're going to get a clean sheet? look at how many goals they've been scoring recently. No. So I'm going to give them a 1. I'm going to give Southampton a 3.
Boring, but I like it.
A 3-1 win. This is so different to last season, is it? 3-1. Boring.
I don't know what happened last season. What we were on about football
I
started
can't
this
go higher
season.
than you. It's not going to make sense, is it? People are gonna they're on the wrong side.
I thought you said after one show you've gotten some spice. That's what I assumed. I
did.
Thought my boy became a man. But here we are at 3-1.
We scored 4 against Walsall, so I don't know. I'm gonna stick with it. I'm going 3-1. Right, let's go to the chat section for a bit of. I'm seeing lots of 3s in there, chat. Oh. Where do we start?
Some people just don't have the passion, mate, and that's understandable. That's fine. Some people want to wear a Stone Island and get drunk. Some people want to sit here and make smart footballing decisions.
Okay, yellow card for Russ. Yellow card bonus to there. Right, Christine's awoken from her slumber and has gone for a Saints 5-0. What a one to start. Josh, narration to Adam, is going for a 3-1 with Fraser, Adams, and Aribo. Aribo's at AFCON, isn't he?
Yeah, I think so.
I'll be particularly impressed if this one comes in, though. But I like it. Sangatili is sort of going for a 2-1 Saints win. Mark Talbot's going for a 2-1. Sangatili's going for... Oh, he's predicting yours. He predicted 3-0. No, one off. Alpha's going for a 2-0 Saints with an armor brace. Member of the channel Joe's going for a 3-1. Fraser Armstrong for 2. Wow, have I just been guessed? Look at that.
Easy. It's easy to tell. That's what I mean. A spicy Mike wouldn't have said that.
7-1. Pro Club's going for a 3-0. Adams for 2 and Fraser. Quick response on that. Yes, I would like David Brooks. Yeah. Ethan's going for 3-0 armor double and Fraser goal. If I say 4-0, I'll give you a Twix for every goal past 4. Nice. Mark's going for a 3-1. Andy says Hart says 4-1. Head says Sheffield Wednesday have a bit more momentum. It's going to be a lot closer. So I'm going to go 2-1 Alcaraz and Armstrong. I just want the win. So I don't mind either of those. But let's hope they score in like the 96th minute whilst we're 2-0 up. That'll make it much more comfortable for me. Mm-hmm. It's me, Logan's going for a 3-0 Saints. Fraser, Alcaraz, and Stu free kick.
Could you pronounce that properly, please?
It's me.
No, it's all capitals there, so I assumed you needed to shout the first one.
Fraser.
There you are.
Bardo, Norwegian friend, is going for a 15-0. Wow, that's going to make Jack even blush. Graham's going for a 2-1 Saint Stew and Taylor Harbour Bellis. Stephen's going for 3-1. Shea for 2. Fraser for 1. All goals happen in the second half. Torn here. Hart says tricky 2-1. Head says 4-0. Sorry, Head says tricky 2-1. Hart says 4-0. Did I get that right first time? There we go. Daniel's loving the season ticket atmosphere. Yes. It's amazing. I have to say, this is a great season to have a season ticket. I can finally say that with true honesty in my heart. Stuart's going for 2-1. Singertally given his goal scorers. Fraser on fire indeed. Lukey's going for a 3-1. Saints from 1-0 down. Kevin's going for a 3-0. Yeah, let's hope Ipswich beat Sunderland beat Ipswich. Yeah, that would be amazing. It's coming. Daniel's going for a 2-0. I think. Oh, Ryan's in the show. Ryan, have you got a score prediction, Ryan? Feel so disappointed in the window so far. Feeling like I need to send a mid. Badly small bone just ain't it for me. Yeah, let's get on the small bone later. Let's chat about that. 15-0. That's a lot of Twix for Christine to get. Jack. So there we have it. It all feels fairly confident in the room, and we certainly hope we can do it, because then it would be 20 unbeaten, which would be the club record. If I got that right?
Yeah, I think that'll be it. That'll be numero uno.
Wow, what an opportunity to have. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Right, let's talk about some of these other subjects which have been floating around to finish off the show. It's January,
Is it?
and it is January, and it all feels a little bit quiet. Now there is murmurings on our players. There's the Cavalier deal which went through, and Hull picked up that player, and it was done on potential game time, but there's no option to buy. So I think that's just purely to get some game time rather than a plan for the future. So I'm not overly worried about that. But Jack, what do you think we need? What are we missing? Is it still that right wing? That
Right wing, centre mid, striker, right back, left back. No, left back. Let's go left back.
okay?
That's
Yeah,
what we're missing. What do
it's
we
quite a lot.
desperately need? What do we desperately need? I would say midfielder, winger, because we could probably make deal with Shea and Mara up top for the rest of the season. If Shea goes, we definitely need a striker. And if Shea goes, I think we might need two strikers.
Yeah, I don't disagree.
So I think that's for me. Like it's nice to know that there is a squad there.
Yeah,
I'm probably not going to lose anybody, minus maybe Shea. So it kind of seems okay for now. Like it's not broken, but the fit point is at any moment something could break.
yeah,
If Adama went out for some reason, if we do lose Shea, we didn't pick up another striker. There's potency up top that we're missing. And let's be fair, we've said it for how many transfer windows now that we need a proper goal scorer, and
yeah,
we still don't have it. But we do have goal scorers within the team,
yeah,
so it kind of makes up for that. But if we had if we had Danny Ings, not this one that there is now, but the one back in the day, he could create something out of nothing. To have those strikers that are brave enough to do something out of nothing, is what if we had something like that up top. If we had a Ricky Lambert in this
yeah,
squad, it would be unreal.
yeah. It kind of is ironic though that we've got, when we were looking at the Danny Ings of the Championship, it was Shea Adams, and we've got him, but he's not doing it.
No, he's a confidence player, and I don't think he's ever going to get his confidence back in a Southampton shirt. To be honest, He's starting to feel that way. Maybe in the last few games. Remember, like I know Russ said the other day, he shouldn't have subbed him out of the Plymouth game. And you're like, maybe not. Maybe if he had played that game, he would have kicked on. But I think it's up to him to show over the
Yeah,
next few weeks like what he's about.
yeah, yeah. No, I know what you mean.
But I don't know who I want. I couldn't. That's the thing. I've decided like I'm not gonna start looking at names and getting excited stuff. The only thing I will say is today when I saw the Jack Clark from Sunderland deal, I was like, that'd be pretty crazy considering that Sunderland are on a bit of a push and he's a very big player for them. That's the only. I was like, that'd be pretty crazy if we did that.
What's his situation? I haven't really followed that. Is he coming close to the end of his contract? Is that,
No,
or is it just loads of money?
I think it's just loads of money. Loads of money.
Wow.
What's he on? I think it's 12 assists, 6 goals, something like that a season,
Oh,
maybe.
it's ridiculous, his stats. I mean, he's a phenomenal player.
Something like that. I can't remember, but yeah, he's coming on.
I kind of feel that the ownership of Southampton, Dragan, is going to be he's going to be looking at how we're playing at the moment and think like, we've got a really good chance here. How much do I need to make sure to push this over the line to get it done? Because keep this momentum going, and it's looking very positive. We don't have to go through the stressful. So I would have thought that if Mr. Wilcox has his targets, that we'll throw everything at it. The only caveat to that I will say is Ross Stewart.
Here's the thing: it's almost like he's a tax write-off at this point. And we just like, listen, we're just going to have to put a line under like he's let for all intents and purposes, no fault of his own. He is not a Southampton player this season.
No.
Might as well not have happened. And it's almost like the owners are going to have to be like, right, that money that we gave you for Ross, here it is again.
Yeah.
Let's pretend that didn't happen. We'll just have to bite that bullet until it comes good because, it's hard to say. But again, that's no one's fault, minus maybe the medicals team.
Yeah. Big shout out to Andy as well, member of the channel for 5 months. Thank you so much for the support, Andy. Are you guys disappointed we missed out on Fabio?
Not really.
It's one that sort of, I mean, we're going to be playing Hull in now the 30th of February, 20th of February, 20th of February, 20th of February, I think. It's literally that weekend after we play West Brom.
Yeah.
So,
I know that we've only got one loan spot left, haven't we? That we can take after taking a loan in.
Yeah.
So, is that where you want your loan to come from, or would you rather somebody on a permanent? Like it's difficult to say now. Like that's a big thing to think about. It's like you got one loan spot left. So if there's a player that you want this season, but maybe a loan to buy, is that, and who are you committing to this season, next season, and then maybe the season after that?
It's true. Yeah.
So it's hard. Like and there's no player out there that I think reasonably like. Really, I didn't really think it was going to happen. When I hear like Diallo's name, I would love that, but do I think it's really going to happen? Probably not. Because I know Southampton, but given what they've done, the players we've brought in so far, and the way they've done, it's just about mentality. Matey from Bournemouth, I don't know too much about him.
He's not really a striker though.
I know he's a winger, isn't he? Like a sort of and and I don't know too much about him, but I've got every confidence that he's going to come in and do this system.
Yeah. No, it's that sort of a player.
I'll take a boring name if it means a professional coming in and doing a job.
Yeah, absolutely. And Ryan does make an excellent point here. It probably is the fair play rule. I think the what the business that we've done, although we've sold a load, I think down to previous seasons, it's kind of looking to balance that up. But I don't know how much room we have, so to speak. But it would seem that it's closer than I thought it was. Would be my assumption. If anyone got the specific numbers, do let us know. Make Fraser a permanent deal. I reckon it'll be on loan for the whole season, and then we'll see what happens in the summer. Guys, there is a 17-year-old forward currently plays Argentina champions. He's currently valued at 45 million on transfer market, but he can sign pro contract until he becomes 18. Ooh.
I feel like when you say the name of it, it's going to be a pun. And very disgusting. I don't know why. I don't feel like you're waiting for us to be like, oh yeah, who's that? And it's bend over. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
that feels like what's about to happen here.
Oh, look at this. We've got a super sticker. Christine, thank you so much. There's a super sticker. Wow, appreciate that donation. That's fantastic. Is that we've helped you get off to sleep and you've actually fallen on your credit card? It's gone bing. If that's the case, we're really sorry.
We take that.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for support. Really do appreciate that. David Brooks has played a decent for Wales recently. He has played as a midfielder for them. Yeah. Nice. Play that twist. Thank you. We will. Jack will. And look at this. Isaac's jumping in as well. Twix, hope Saints win. He's to the best. 4-0 he's going for. Fantastic stuff.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Beautiful.
That's very kind. I'm going to be buying Jack lots of Twixes the weekend.
Yeah, if you come to the game empty-handed, I'm going to be mad.
Okay, they were all out of Twixes, so I got you a double bounty and a chicken bolty pie.
A double bouncy, I would throw the pie at you. In a kind of it's worth it way.
Yeah. But thank you so much for that support. Really is greatly appreciated. So is there anyone else on your radar, or is there anyone else that you're thinking, I'm really worried that someone's gonna jump on here and nab one of our players. Oh, we got Isaac jumping in.
No
Fantastic.
one,
Stay on the line.
no one that I'm scared of going. Really, I think there are players that I'm assuming will be going in the near future. I
Yeah.
think that's all summer stuff, and I don't think any team could buy you out in this sort of run. I think it's very hard to take from a championship pushing side like a team, but it's going to be hard to take from us, Leeds, and Leicester. Do you know what I mean? It's going
Yeah.
to be hard to be able to pull something away if it's a player of note that they need. It's going to be expensive, so I don't risk seeing anybody going. But as far as people coming in, if you come on, if you that this guy, who do you want? Let's give a name each of just someone who you ideally like us to buy that's somewhat realistic that isn't Mbappe.
How do you know I was going to say Mbappe?
Because I just know you.
You just saw the glint in my eye and you thought he's going to say something stupid like Mbappe.
And then he says Messi.
No, I got one. I got one.
Who you got?
Are we not doing it at the same time?
No, I'm gonna let you go first.
Okay. It's someone we saw recently. Elias Chair.
Elias Chair. Look at you throwing names up there.
Yeah.
Explain your thoughts to me.
He's a number 10. And he's very creative. And I just feel like he might be the other half of Adam Armstrong.
In the most romantic way, or
in a way that they'll link up well. I just think that he's kind of looks like. I mean, when I saw him play at Loftus Road, I thought he was their best player by some stretch. Yeah, I thought he looked decent. Yeah,
that's a nice shout, mate.
Yeah, good. Although I do like this chat Jack Clark as well.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't hate that. How about you?
Give me that sweet brochure. Give me him back. I want him. Give him to me. Chelsea don't like him. Chelsea are rubbish. Let's give him to us. Give him to us. We'll look after him. All he needs is a manager that loves him.
Yeah.
Whispers him sweet nothings and just gets him on his way. And imagine an Armando Broja under Russell Martin.
Yeah, that'd be quite something.
Mentality monster. He'd be insane.
Yeah, he'd absolutely tear it up. I think he'd tear it up in most Premier League sides, though. So I think that would be my only concern. Yes, I do agree with this. Chair definitely reminds me of Alvaro Tarap. He looked really tricky to play with. Anyway, look at this. Chloe's on her way back. Ball girl Chloe's on her way back. Make sure she jumps on. We want a score prediction. Hopefully we'll still be live on then. Right, I'm going to bring in Isaac. There is a link to join the stream just in case anyone wants to in the squad members section. So if you want to jump on, just go to the squad members section and you'll be able to find the link and jump on. So welcome to the room, Isaac. How are we doing, Isaac? Keeping well?
Yeah, I'm doing well. You?
Good. We're very good, thanks. My first question to you would be the one that me and Jack have just done. If you could pick anyone that's not Mbappe to come to St Mary's and on the road with the team, of course, in this transfer window, what are you thinking?
I have a joke one, but I don't have a serious one.
Okay, give us a joke one though. Come on in.
Yoshida.
That's not a joke. That's a perfect suggestion.
That's also it's not very funny, Isaac, because you know how much that means to me. Like, don't show me the light that's not there.
No, I gave you a Twix, to be fair.
That's true.
In which case, say what you want, mate.
Isaac, can I also ask, Isaac, were you the person on our matchdayvlogs.com shop that bought the Yoshida sweatshirt?
No.
We will find this person, but you probably should also
find this
get
person.
one. Should also
Absolute
get one.
legend. Absolute legend. But anyway, Isaac, the floor is yours. What did you want to talk about?
Hang on. So me and a couple of friends have disagreed about this, right? So
okay,
I said I'm rather unhappy with the Norwich result.
Okay.
My friend was saying that they were happy. At least we've got a point. It's another point in the race, and at least we're keeping up and all that stuff. But I'm like, we scored a goal. We conceded 8 minutes later.
Yeah.
We seem to do that a lot.
Not so much this season. Last season, a lot more.
I mean,
but yes.
it happened at the beginning of the season. But here's the thing: that Norwich played such a smelly game of football. They were so stinking. Like just sat back, like just not. for a home team to play like that, it was just so rubbish. So I don't think anybody expected it to be like. Even Russell Martin after the game was like, I didn't expect him to just not do
Yeah.
anything. And to be fair, let's be honest, it's not for us not playing well. It's just one of those games where we probably could have scored another one. We needed another goal scorer in January, but it's just it was luck for them, just pure
Yeah.
luck.
Isaac, were you disappointed with the draw? Am I getting that feeling? Or are you
I think
happy with the point?
disappointed. I think disappointed is a strong word. I think annoyed.
Okay, yeah.
I think we could have done better to stop Norwich scoring, or at least if you're going to concede, make it a little bit later, because 8 minutes after scoring is a bit stupid, really.
Yeah, I mean
Ideally,
that goal.
so late the game's over. That's ideally so late that it doesn't count.
I mean that goal was ridiculous, though. I mean the frustrating thing for me, like it just literally snuck in. I mean, it kind of rolled across, hit the post, and went in. The annoying thing for me is like we literally had one job to do, and that's keep the chef from Ratatouille quiet, and we couldn't do it. And we somehow let him score, and I think that's the most annoying thing for me. I wasn't watching the game. I was sort of following it on my Sky Sports app. Other broadcasters are available, and I was relieved that we got a point because I was nervous for the game in general. It's not a happy hunting ground for Southampton, and I just thinking I really wanted to keep that unbeaten record going. But then looking back at the highlights, I'm kind of thinking like, how have we not scored 3 here, and how have we not put this to bed? So yeah, it's disappointing, but I think we move on. And there are going to be games like that for us and those around us in the league that they're kind of frustrated not to put these games to bed, which is why it's vital for us to do it. I mean, we look back earlier in the season, Rotherham at home, Coventry not so much. I thought we were lucky to get a point there, if I'm honest. But yeah, in games like that, so tricky.
I'll tell you who would be interesting as a signing.
Go on then.
Johansson from Rotherham.
Oh, okay.
The goalkeeper.
We don't need a goalkeeper.
We do.
Forget what I said in the summer. That guy was wrong. This one we got's wicked.
I was just going to bring up a comment from Andy here. If we go for Jack Clark, just can we make sure that his medical is done by someone that didn't do stress? It's a fair point. It's a fair point.
For that. We've lost so many backroom staff here, not one medic.
The thing that I still get nervous about Bazunu. There are a couple of occasions where he makes a decision. I'm like, what are you doing there? Or why have you gone for that?
But then he pings it 40 yards and it goes straight to foot. You're like, yeah, right then, fair play.
Yeah. I mean, I hear what you're saying, but there have been moments where it's just absolutely terrifying. Watch what the whole back line are doing. But he's made some fantastic saves. He made the thing is his errors are kind of like very obvious. Like the goal we conceded against Watford in stoppage time somehow went underneath him. I think the goal that we conceded against Plymouth was Jack Stevens' fault. He gave him a very heavy pass. So I'm kind of sort of more lenient on that one. But
I mean, how he hasn't got a red card from flying into players, I don't know.
Well, that is the beauty of the championship.
It's simply because Bazunu does what he wants. He murders them. He scores goals.
Yeah.
If he wants to put it in the back of his own net, he will. He will literally do what he wants. He's having a good time.
Yeah. It's just so Stevie Wonder did Ross Stewart's medical. Yeah, I have no doubt. And I don't think he was in the same room. He did it over the phone, obviously. Bring Jack Cork home from his final hurrah. Audacious Romeo low move. Ooh, nice.
He's killing it in Barcelona. No way he's coming.
Okay. Here's a question for you, Isaac. Your top 3 signings Saints should make.
Top 3 signings? Are we speaking like specific or just positions?
Let's do positions. What is the priority? I know this one.
Striker.
There we go. And the next 2 after that.
Left back.
Okay, left back. All right. Okay.
Let's call Peru back from loan. He'd love it.
Yeah, someone else mentioned that. They did mention that.
I'm trying to think. So I think we're set. I think we're fine for centre backs.
Yeah.
Right back, we're fine. I hope anyway.
Yes.
CDM. What do you think of Charles? Are you convinced?
I like him, and I think he's going to be a very, very good player in the future. He's still very young.
Yeah.
But we got to give him games and minutes. I think you're not going to Downs is our number 6. He is that role, and he's not going to be dropped out for anybody.
Yeah.
But to know that he can come off the pitch and Charles can slowly build up minutes throughout the season, it's the perfect growth plan.
Yeah.
Centre mid, like box to box, we have Smallbone.
My man, Smallbone. Everyone's dissing on him, but he's got it. You wait. He's doing it.
He's a good player. Who else do we have there?
Alcaraz.
Would you count that as a?
I would also say Stu now sort of plays in that position.
Yeah. See,
And then
Sigantili's saying here. Yeah, Reba's look very good. Sigantili's saying Lamina in centre mid. Do you know what? I loved Lamina. I thought it was a fantastic player to watch. Bit of a dodgy attitude.
Yeah.
But who would you rather have, Lamina or Stuart Armstrong?
Stuart.
I thought you were going to say Will Smallbone and ask a real serious question.
Yeah,
because the answer was Smallbone.
No, but this is my point. You know, where we're thinking about long term. You know, should this side get promoted to the Premier League? Who remains in those positions? And I just think we have a few in our lineup that are clearly Prem quality. So
I think the funny thing is one of my mates is a Rotherham fan, and he said out of the 3 teams, Leeds, Leicester, and Southampton, Leicester have the Mavridis, the pace that come at you.
Yeah,
Leeds are scarily good on their day when they come at you, and then he said, when I see Southampton, I see Adam Armstrong, and that's not that scary.
But if we don't let those opposition have the ball, then they can't do anything with it. So,
but neither can we, by the looks of it. There's been like Huddersfield, Rotherham, Norwich. Now, I mean, there's a bit of a pattern growing every few games. Coventry.
Yeah, that Coventry game was odd. That was odd.
Walker Peters was. I think that was the Walker Peters' worst game this season was Coventry.
Yeah, but he has been witty in every other game, though.
Yeah, he's been very good every other game. I mean, he was.
Was that the game that we had Flynn down to? He was off sick, or was that Watford? That was Watford, wasn't it?
That was
Watford.
That was Watford.
Yeah.
I'm struggling to think of that last position. I don't. Striker, left back,
winger.
That
sort of that Teller replacement. I mean, Adozi's going to be out for a while now. Sulemana out for a little bit too.
Yeah, winger's a good shout. But who would you get in?
Diallo.
What, from United?
Yeah, man.
That's what he's talking about.
Give us the good stuff. He went to Sunderland last year. If he's willing to slum it like that.
Yeah, there must be some players out there looking for.
Do you think we'll get automatics then?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah,
the bookies still think it'll be Leeds, then Ipswich, then us.
It's because they're trying to entice Northerners to bet money. That's why they're doing it.
They say my accumulator's never going to come in, bud. But Mike's been there when it does.
They're luring them in. Your accumulators are mad. You stick like 50p on something, get like 600 quid. It's nuts.
And you've seen it happen as well. You've seen it happen.
Yeah,
absolutely crazy.
I'll bet Twix so we get automatics.
There we go. Fantastic stuff. And to sign it off, Isaac, your score prediction for the weekend was
4-0.
Oh, absolutely love it. Fantastic. Well, thank you so much for joining. Really do appreciate it. And definitely feel free to jump on the next show.
Yeah, cool. Cheers.
Yeah.
See ya.
Fantastic stuff. Some interesting points there. I mean, I think in terms of the priorities, left back, I hear what Isaac was saying, but I don't know.
Who we got? It's just if we've got 3
we've got
fullbacks.
Jaden Magoma. He's amazing.
Calm down.
He is amazing.
I get it, but just
he looked good. All right, last thing for the chat. and then I will have to end it because I need to pack my suitcase and sort stuff out. Jaden Magoma.
Maria kicked you out, has she?
Yeah.
Maria kicked you out.
Taking one Saints game. Okay, hear me out. Jaden Magoma or Ryan Manning?
In what sense?
Well, which would you rather have? In starting 11.
Ryan Manning.
You weren't there on Saturday, Jack. You didn't see it. It's good.
Yeah, but I know who's more of a veteran and professional. Wait, are you saying we're like the guy who's been pretty much doing testers most of the season, or would I like the 17-year-old?
Yeah.
Yes, he might be wicked, but calm down.
I think Ren might have answered it perfectly in Tinkertilly as well. Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, how do we still have Jake Vokins? No offense, Jake, I love you, man, but you're 25. What's going on?
No, he must still be 16. Surely.
He's not. He's 24, 25.
It's crazy. Anyway, I need
that
to.
That must make you
507, probably. Yeah. Bree. In right back, though. Right back. It'd be more of a right back. Bree starts. Yeah, Carl Peters.
Also, you can't tell me what. Right, but Manning and Fraser down that wing. Tell me you don't like that. Tell me you don't like watching that.
Manning and Fraser.
Tell me at QPR when you have Manning shout to me, "Wee man," you weren't the happiest little kid in school. You weren't.
That was special.
Please, this punch.
That was special. Did you know? I tried. I think I got that on the audio on the GoPro. That was amazing. Hey James, how we doing?
Just in time, mate. Just in time.
Yeah. It's funny though because I think the fact that Ryan Fraser makes Ryan Manning look really tall. He's not.
You make Warwick Davis look pretty big.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Oh, that is glorious. It certainly was the House of Fraser on Saturday. Fantastic stuff there, Andy. Super stuff. Right. Well, I think that rounds it up for this evening's show. Thank you so much for joining us live for this Sheffield Wednesday preview, amongst other things. It's been very fun to talk about. Be sure to stick in your score predictions in the comment section if you haven't given them already. Go across to the Fan Hub app and step in your lineups and then tag us in your posts. We'll definitely get those shared around on the Instagram stories and the likes and stuff like that. Me and Jack will be there on Saturday. I will be there. I'm that confident I can make this game. Traveling all the way from Neverlands. But we're going to do it. And
are you going to bring me a Dutch Twixt?
A Dutch Twitch. I get you one with some weird language on the back. I can't say that, can I?
Can't say that, mate.
Some other language that's not weird. It's just not English. Is
Most
what I
likely
meant.
Dutch, I'd imagine.
Most likely Dutch, or could be Belgium or French, because they have to have things in the French language in France. It's the law.
Ideally, I'd like all three.
Okay. That might make my journey a little bit tricky to stop along the way and find a Twix.
Do you know what? I'll check. But I don't think anyone cares.
Oh, I love that. Edam Twix. Yeah. Last one here is Stuart Roberts. Sorry, I'm late. I love to win. Big win weekend. Our Wednesday are much improved. It's been asking time. I'm nervous about it. I take a happy, scrappy 1-0 win. I added words there for you.
You need to go back and listen to me 4-0 and change that prediction. Come on.
Yeah, there it is. Andy's on board. Fantastic stuff. Superb. Well, thank you so much. Again, me and Jet will see you at the weekend. If you're in the vicinity of our little broadcast area, please come and say hello. And also, if you want to get on the score predictions, come and find us before. As always, remember, as I scroll to find the buttons that do the end of the show.
Did you just call our seat the broadcast area?
Yeah, absolutely. Block 4, broadcast area. I did it.
Right.
Did
They're like,
it.
"Oh, so I'm to the
2024.
broadcast area."
Yeah. Sure, I'll be well happy with that. Fantastic stuff. I found the buttons to end the show, so I can do the seamless thing now. Ready. As always, remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. And me and Jack will see you in the next one. All right, see ya.
Bye.